I am posting this video to share with you my recent experience with BeeToken. Um, so before I begin, let me just let all of my listeners know this is not an anti-campaign video. This is definitely not to hurt BeeToken reputation in any way, but this is just my findings and my experience that I had with them, and I'm sure a lot of people would be writing who might have gone through similar experience. So it goes like this. I was evaluating certain ICOs to invest in, and BeeToken was one of the lucrative ones, which has not come out in the market. It has, created, I must say, a really good hype in the market. Also considering the fact that this is based in USA. USA has a lot of strict criteria in listing ICOs, and so at the back of head, anybody who's investing in ICO market in US, the chances of ICO being a scam is relatively less. I'll come to that point in a minute. So as any investor would do, I went and I joined all their channels, including Telegram to begin with, and the subscriber list was growing at an exponential rate. That again, further boost my confidence. Hey, this might be a really good ICO, and people were asking questions over there. People wanted to know more about their plan, and they were not very clear in terms of telling people what exactly they should be replied with. And I found a bit of arrogance coming from their admins. And this is where I also came across another token as well, which is LockChain. And I found out that BeeToken has not just taken the concept from them, but they went till the extent of even taking their slogan. Come on, guys, you guys are conveying the message to the investors that you are a bunch of techies from all the creative domains, namely Uber, Google, Facebook. And if this is what exactly you're doing, where you're copying the idea from LockChain, and you're even taking their slogan as well, where's the creativity part? So that led me to further investigate the profiles of the team members. So I began with the CEO, who's Jonathan, and I'm like, okay, he's a former lead at Uber security and fraud. The pages in front of you. And when I began investigating more about his profile, I found out that he was just a software engineer in Uber back in 2016 April. And how I came to this finding is that this can be cross-referenced on Quora.com as well, where Jonathan is himself writing about it, and his title is listed over there. Um, Moreover, having asked them the same question, that you guys have not come up with a creative idea, and the idea that you're claiming it to be yours, a concept of A and B on blockchain is something which is not yours, and this is something which has been already mentioned by LockChain. So how do you differentiate yourself? I got a very rude reply in response to that, where they did mention that if you're so much fond of that token, why don't you go and you be with that team? So in a way, that was a shut up call to me, and it was followed up instantly by a block on Telegram. And I was pretty mad at their behavior, and that led me to happen that led me to write an article on it, overall my own experience, and I will be posting the article link after the YouTube video as well. You can go and verify on it as well, with proofs, of course. I'm not saying that you have to believe in what I am saying. I will be putting up the proofs. I will let you be the judge, but this is exactly what I came across. Moreover, furthermore, it was also found out that the initial investors who had invested more than 50 Ethereum during the pre-sale stage, as well as their family and friends, will be rewarded 60% to 100% of BeeToken, which is from all standards unfair when it comes to ICO. Fine, distributors, early investors, advisors, they are being rewarded, but you are rewarded at a certain level. So this makes me come to another conclusion. The starting price is less, 0.14 USD. Hopefully, when the price goes up, and all these early investors where they have 62%, 100% extra tokens, they will all bail out. The people who will get really badly burned are the small investors who will be investing in BeeToken starting 31st Jan 2018. So guys, this will be, I will not prolong the video too much, but if you're really into into this idea of getting into decentralized Airbnb property based rental model, then I would also request you to look at LockChain as well, who have already finished up their ICO in November 2017. And without any hype, if you look at their IC position now, they are sitting at $2.45, which is 5 times the starting price. They already have 600 listed properties in their alpha, and they will be releasing more than 100,000 properties by end of Jan. So even, and when you compare it with BeeToken, where most of the things that they are promising are all in Q3 and Q4 of 2018, including their main net. And guys, we all know how important timing is in the crypto world. Within hours, things really do change. So considering the fact, if you really want to secure your money, I will I'll let you be the judge where you want to invest, and I wish you all the best.